Hawks have it.
I got this.
Lynn.
Now, let's go.
To Ken Bazemore. Fires the three. Off the mark. From long range. Message received. Well defended. Lynn with it. They find themselves down 10. The shot turned away by Pirtle. And that one out of bounds off his spur. Lynn. From the painted area, won't go down. For three. Misfires. It's no good. Trae Young. It's a turnover as they head the other way. That's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
From the outside, no good.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper. That's
DeJounte Murray with the dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Lynn. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. Spurs have it.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Almost, but no good.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
Lets it fly from long range. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
to Ken Bazemore. Here's a chance from long range. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Here's Atlanta. Trae Young to Jeremy Lin. Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Oh, he can't connect. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Not going down for him this time. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Spurs in possession. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Aldridge.
Oh yeah, let's double track me. Yep. Hey, okay.
4-3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger.
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Grayson Allen. Going to launch beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good.
Hey, lock up.
Fires a three. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he stuffs it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Allen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
When miracles happen, you accept it and you're thankful. But you don't expect it all the time.
And that one is out. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Trying to cash in. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Inside, he scores.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Grayson Allen. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. Down again. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Allen. The drive, right to the basket. Fires the three. If he's hitting shots, it could be a long night.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
From long range. Not that time, he misses.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's the Hawks with the basketball.
Cut him.
It's blocked by Gasol.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Gasol. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Knocked loose, and that one out of bounds off a spur. So this remains Hawks basketball. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Knocked loose. Trae Young. For three. Off the iron. No good. To Aldridge.
Now, the defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Trae Young to Allen. Grayson Allen powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. San Antonio with the basketball. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Trae Young, knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim. Won't go. Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively.
And slams it down. Big finish for Aldridge. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay slams it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Another shot stays out. DeRozan to Rudy Gay. To DeRozan. Lets it fly from long range. And made his first couple, but he misses there. Trae Young to Allen. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. San Antonio ball to Aldridge. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Now the Hawks coach gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, surprise. He hits it. Lynn with it. His guys down big to Allen.
There you go. Watch him. I got you here, right here.
Scores from the post.
2 minutes left in the second.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Got it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lynn with it. Down a bundle.
Here you go.
Here comes the screen. Oh, Aldridge up to block it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To DeRozan. To Aldridge. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Lynn with it. Looking to make something happen. From the painted area, won't go down. Spurs have it. Lynn with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Lynn. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Denied at the rim.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Lynn with it. He'll run the offense. Lynn to Ken Bazemore. Down low for Len.
Hands up. We got him. We got him.
Layup goes down. Well done.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Got him. Good trap. Good trap. What's that cutter? What's the cutter? What's the cutter? What's the cutter?
4-3. Textbook defense. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Gets off a three. Good. A three at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
The Spurs absolutely dominated the competition in the first half.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the San Antonio Spurs. The Hawks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Defense.
The San Antonio Spurs are using defense to create offense, and it's coming off blocks and steals. They're putting in work on both ends of the court.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. DeRozan with it. His guys holding the big lead. Grayson Allen to Trae Young.
That's me. I got ball.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Count it.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and you can get it any way you want it.
Grayson Allen. Dwayne Dedmon rocking the rim. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Spurs in possession. To Rudy Gay. DeRozan. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Grayson Allen to Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gay.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Grayson Allen to Trae Young. Fires the three. That one also no good. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Inside, he scores.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Gasol up to block the shot.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
San Antonio with the basketball. To Gasol. Oh, nice find for the basket.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
The Hawks will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Goes down. He improvises and scores. San Antonio ball. Down low, Aldridge. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
With another basket there.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To DeRozan. To Rudy Gay. DeRozan. Backward violation is called. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
You know what's coming. Go get him. Substitutions at 11. Into the game for the San Antonio.
Trae Young. The shot turned away by Pirtle.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Kent Bazemore, beyond the arc for three. Won't go down.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Fires the three. Off the mark. No good.
Here we go.
Gets it to go. And the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Trae Young. From long range. That's rebounded by the Spurs. DeRozan with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Rudy Gay. DeRozan. DeRozan with a shot off the mark.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
To DeRozan. Carries it on the catch and shoot. Beyond DeMar DeRozan's game is his character. This is a guy who's become easy to root for.
And it's been a character-building opportunity for him his entire life. I love the fact that Double D has used his platform to try to make a difference in expressing himself about his own dealings with mental depression. It's something other players need to do, and it opened the door for the likes of Kevin Love and also Kelly Oubre to talk about their issues to the public as well.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Hawks with the basketball. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
I got him. Here we go. I got him. Let's go.
For three, he missed his first four from downtown. He finally gets a three to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses four in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Almost. Tough shot in traffic. Hawks have the rebound. Nice pass to get things going.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run. Run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
It's Atlanta ball. Just off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here we go. I got him.
Play some D, play some D.
Lets it fly from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
You know, every once in a while, you'll find a fearless scorer. Well, this fearless scorer has unlimited range who can transform the geometry of the floor. Mark that down.
I got ball.
Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It remains Atlanta basketball. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Spurs have it. And scores.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Runner's good there.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
The big man, Len, up for the block. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Aldridge. He gets it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hawks have it. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Now a three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Spurs way out in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Here's Atlanta. Lynn. Off the assist.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To DeRozan. Patty Mills. To DeRozan. Has a chance? Yes. It drops. A little drama on that one.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Screen coming to Lynn. Has a look. Shot by Lynn won't go. To DeRozan. Stuffs it down with authority.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
In close there. 2 points on the board.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
We know what's coming. Go get him. Substitutions. San Antonio. Substitutions.
4-3. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Spurs in possession. To Patty Mills. Inside, he scores.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time and on target. As a passer myself, if I can deliver the ball to you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play easy, that's a win-win.
To Aldridge. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Grayson Allen. Not that time. To Patty Mills. Trying to cash in. Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And the denial. And that one out of bounds off his spur. To Jeremy Lin. Nice pass to set things up. Down low for Len. The follow won't go either.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Curling inside. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
I'm here. I got ball.
Going to launch beyond the arc. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
With another basket there.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Allen. Fires the 3. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Good shot.
Lynn with it. His guys down big. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To DeRozan. To Patty Mills. Has a chance. The rebound taken in by West. To Allen. Nice pass to set things up.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Allen. Cruises inside for two.
No fading on that shot, strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Gets off the three. At the buzzer. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
The Spurs dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with block. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Your young Metro don't trust you, hunger.
Do you know where you're going? Do you like the things that life has shown? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, 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 yeah, me and my best friend, 7-Eleven, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, with my best friend, 7-Eleven.
Welcome back to ESPN. I'm Cassidy Hubbard. And if you're just joining us, we've got a breaking story. Joel Embiid fired off a series of statements about the one, and the internet is going crazy. Embiid says he's, quote, fired up about the one hitting the league, and for all the non-believers out there to, quote, quit hating. Embiid is also wondering whether or not it's too early to call the one the next GOAT. He went there, yeah. The process is really showing the one some serious respect, but is it warranted? Is it reciprocated? Is it still too early to tell? We'll continue to follow this one as it develops.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than I'm money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Painting wife, go bonita something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't have no man? Is it? You're on the floor, I'm still holding man. Is it? When we talking. Yeah, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My 9 to 5 looking like my hobby. I'm living life like a Marvel movie. Stay alive, say hi to my. Take a ride, let's go on my. Why you surprised when I buy you? Who told you I ain't got no money? Who told you I can't have no money? You're on the floor, I'm still holding money. When we talking. Hey, let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. Oh, ice went down, I'ma show them I'm in. They rich now, they put down money. Oh, them
got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my fault. They want me for the ball team. High school, oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road, shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' let me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out of tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it, done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quit the door. No, giving like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. Duff Mo's at it again. I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
Hey, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, my run a compartment Elijah. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm never. Yeah, my meds ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna, well, I can never tell it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. Finna start like this, finna heart like this, finna rip it, million miles a minute, no nitrous, do it right, just I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like, yeah, finna get it like, yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do, just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars, and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back and back again. I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to run it. Yes, happening cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this. Whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beats. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me gonna try to the east one. Tell me how you really wanna do it right now. Trying to shout at everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a hurt of us. Hold up, roll up, levitate. imitated like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week than Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what is. Man, it's scary, cause I've been blowing up like C4, and I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring. Like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave him 44, now here's 44 more.
Welcome back to ESPN. I'm Cassidy Hubbard. And if you're just joining us, we've got a breaking story. Joel Embiid fired off a series of statements about the one, and the internet is going crazy. Embiid says he's, quote, fired up.
We got London on the track.
Much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give it back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double additional keys in the ignition. My hat tip it down, Trell Willis with the feet kicking. Listen, y'all be tripping. Great, I mean, face it, y'all the cheap fragrance. They know me, the phonies, they copy, they jocking, but Groxy, he just and the pretty boy finna enter title reign. Arturo Gotti, we in this thing with the whole posse, and it's fit. Just ask it to just drop me. This kicks just ask it to start rocking, but you ain't gotta ask. Just watch me. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son.
Out the I don't need no glass. This is all me, so please don't ask. Ballin' on a budget, gotta make this last. Nick driving reckless, hoping we don't crash. Pull up mad deep with all my little bro just dropped your rent on denim. In the back with my feet up kicking. Belly out with my shirt that's linen. I'm just trying to vibe, yeah, we out here gigging. Two-stepping, just out here killing. Getting hot in here, plus done kicked in. I need to slow down for your boy gets kicked out. Still feeling myself, just socializing. But you better not ask me to start freestyling. Honestly, I don't like the nightlife, fool. Since I'm here, I guess I'll enjoy the lights like you.
See you sweat. See you sweat. See you sweat. See you sweat. Yeah. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah. Hands up like black and white. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight. Son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah. Lights on. Son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna see you sweat. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat. Just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. I just wanna see you sweat. See you sweat.
So you talking about what? I got nothing, man. I got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Tell you wanna, you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no.
Good shot, money. Good shot, money. Who gonna do this?
Got some for him.
Yeah, it's me and you. Me and you.
Let's go. Let's play deep. Play deep. Play deep.
I got ball. This is all me.
Come on, where you at? Where you at?
Play of the game.
Maxo, bust down, Maxo, bust down, seal up, break it down, weigh it up, bust it down, open up, seal, look, then up, this a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz, we don't even hear, we just buzz down, got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down, it's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown, play with no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down, seal up, bust down, break it down, bust down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, I'm down, stay 10 toes, I'm down, 10 toes, Jenny Craig with them, diamond dance like Chris Brown, look at my water, don't drown, neck whip like baptized, church, MJ with the 4-5, no buzz, what? Never like a mummy, straight to a dummy, go roll rap with the tummy, by the apartment, I moved the in abundance. Buzz on the I split the like circumference. Then up, it's a buzz down. Got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. It's a buzz down. No buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down, seal up, buzz down, break it down, buzz down, 30, 50, 100. I'm down. I keep pile. Yeah, it's my decorator. What damn? Draw 6 like PlayStation. Like station. Thank you, my impatient. Whoa. Remix. In the base. In the den. In the kitchen. Post 3 times 10. Hurricane chopper, a baby. Got weed like Sinead. Throwing them like Luda. I'm older like a. I pass it like a. My feet down here. Cold with it like Martin. Break it down. Pick it up. Put it up. Bring it back. Then up. It's a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even hear. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play with no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma bust down, bust down, break it down, bust down, wait up, 30, 50, 100, down.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe? Five on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the kissing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. They got us a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. Saint Laurent on my feet.
Got your with me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it. Get live.
I told that for me. Drop my top, now I'm. A lot of these rappers getting old to me. Publishing, you owe it to me. I'm dropping the top and showing it. Run to the money, we tryna get fed. I kept my mind and I had a vision. And then I arrived with 25. We sell out the whole facility. Not liking your vibe, your energy. I came from the with Kimberly. Assembly. We had a good time in Italy. Yo, these be lying by loyalty. Get on my knee, praying to God to cover me.
I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Saint Laurent on board my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. Can I vibe on it. Get live, yeah. Homeside, yeah. Give me rides, yeah.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut fifth fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining on your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I've been like it's minute paid, minute hate, I begin to it, getting paid, get away. Gotta meditate, get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if a fade. Wait, I just, she get straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a I like, need a replay. I be getting to it every night, what's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on a three-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off, I need space. I don't want your heart, I just need. I've been on my grind, boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play. Get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight. Switch lanes, now they switching up. Made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade. I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. No, 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 no. I ain't got no tickets to the show. You should call the fire marshal, cause I want all the. Hello? Dial 911. No time for the fakers. Courtside at the Lakers. She said 20, this a hit. Girl, you know that's every time I link with him. Make a ice on my arm. Feel like a storm. We make 30,000 in these sweats. 20 up next, that's a bet. Cut the check. Bye, Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Told her bye, bye, bye. Don't make I. Got a lot of racks on me. Got a lot of coke on me. Yeah. Couple M's in jewelry. I'm a rich like jet ski. And I can't buy no flight. No. Look at my bust down shine. Small. Just made my flight. Pick 100 bands up for the next show. I don't want to. Just want. I don't want to tell you that my most. Main dogs cash just laying in the front. All this I saw me dripping. Kick it, she tripping. I'm too rich to listen. Ooh, I'm picking rain still glisten. So don't lie, lie. Ooh, no you can't stand it. I ask you why. Cut the check or buy.
Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. No. No, no, no. I ain't getting caught up with you. You should probably call your jeweler, cause none of your diamonds cold. And they supposed to be froze. Ooh. Gucci on me head to toe. If you lie to me, I gotta let you go. Club, all the broke bag. 24, time to show 'em whatever. Yeah. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trip. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check.